Okay, so I'm going to go through these with you. Let's see. So 5 over 20. Well, 5 over 20 can be simplified. The common factor is 5, so I divide by 5, I get 1 over 4. So another way of writing that is 1 to 4, or 1 colon 4. All right? Next, 3 to 14. Can I simplify 3 to 14? No. So it's 3 over 14, or 3 to 14. Again, pencil. I'm using pen so you can see it a little better. I think you can see it a little better. Zoom in a little? No? Okay. 4 to 3, 4 to 3. Yes, improper fraction, but in ratios, that's okay. So 4 colon 3. And remember, order matters. First, so that's the top, that's the bottom. It's first number, second number. 49 to 42. Is there a common factor? If you can't remember your times tables, use a calculator. Does 7 go into 49? Yes. Does 42 is 42 divisible by 7? Yes. So I can simplify by 7. How many 7s are in 49? 7. How many 7s are in 42? 6. So 7 to 6, and you would write it as 7 to 6, or 7 colon 6. 22 to 4, 22 over 4. There is a common factor. Common factor is 2. How many 2s are in 22? 11. How many 2s are in 4? 2. So it's 11 to 2, or 11 colon 2. We good? Okay. For each ratio, simplify if possible. There are 4 mollies and 6 guppies in a fish tank. What is the ratio of guppies to mollies in a tank? All right, so I have to do it in the order they're asking. Guppies to mollies. Really important. The actual problem started with mollies to guppies, but they're asking guppies to mollies. Trick question. If you set it up wrong, you will be wrong. So make sure you follow what they're asking. What is the ratio of guppies to mollies? I always do this. Guppies to mollies. I make my little letters and then I do it. Okay, guppies were 6. Mollies were 4. 6 to 4. But 6 over 4 can be simplified by 2. So if I divide by 2, I get 3 over 2. So for every 3 guppies, there are 2 mollies. Okay? Josephine makes an olive salad using green olives and black olives. All right? She adds 5 greens, okay, 5 greens for every 3 black. What is the ratio of ratio of all, trick question, all olives to the green? All right, well, we got to figure out all olives. How many olives are there in this problem? 5 green for every 3 black. So the total of all is 8. And the question says, what's the ratio of all olives to green? So all is 8, and the green is how many? 5. 8 to 5. Okay, 8 green to 5, ratio of all olives, 8, sorry, I made a mistake. It's the total to green. So 8 to 5. Got it? Good. Next page. See how simple this is? How much fun? Are we having fun? I hope so. Gets me back doing math. Okay. Let's see. What's it say up here? Find each unit rate. So unit rate, you remember, is per 1. All right. A sign at a store reads 3 notebooks for $6. What is the price per notebook? Price, you have to have money first, per notebook. There's your division setup. So it was $6 for 3 notebooks. So price per one, I do my division, is $2 per notebook. Okay? Try the next one. Try the next one without me helping. Okay, let's look. Aiden paid $1.50 for 5 pounds of watermelon. What is the unit price for the watermelon? Remember, price always on top. So the price divided by watermelon. So it's $1.50 divided by 5. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a long division problem over here if you forget how to do this, if you did not have a calculator. 1.50. Put the decimal directly above. Remember, that's a 1. Now 5 goes into 15 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15. Notice what we have here. Nice, simple. 0. So my answer is 0.30. Okay, and that's per pound. Price per pound. It's 30 cents per pound. All right, remember, you have to have money before you buy anything, so money goes first. That would go in your calculator first. You would put in $1.50. Okay, I only have my graphing calculator, which is basically the same. So you plug in, okay, $1.50. I don't know if you can see that, $1.50. Divide by, my divide by button is here, divide by 5 and hit enter, and it comes out to be 0.30. Now guys, in a calculator, if you see 0.3, think money. It's not 3 cents. It is 30 cents. Be very careful with this. Common mistake. Kids will write down, oh, that's 3 cents. No, it's not. 0.3. 3 tenths. 3 tenths is 3 dimes. 3 dimes is 30 cents. 3 tenths. Okay? Cool. All right. Yvette earns $3 every quarter hour she works. What is her hourly rate of pay? Well, that's interesting. $3 for every quarter hour she works. So technically, this is, remember, money over the time first. So we could do 3 divided by 1/4. It's one way of setting it up. Or think, a quarter hour, well, how many quarters are in an hour? There are 4 quarters in an hour. And she's getting $3 for every one of those hours. So in your head, I hope some of you can figure that out, is then going to be 3 for every quarter. So 3 times 4 makes $12 for each hour. But I want to show you the math behind it. So if it's 3 divided by a quarter, you would write it as 3 divided by 1/4, which is the same as saying 3 times 4/1. Remember, technically 3 is over 1. You don't really need to do that, but as long as you've remembered, the whole number 3 is over 1. 3, and then multiply straight across. 3 times 4 makes 12. So it's $12 per hour. Her hourly rate would be $12 per hour. Okay? Sarah uses 5½ cups of flour for every 2 loaves of bread she bakes. What is her unit rate per loaf? Unit rate per loaf. So set it up exactly as it says. Okay? We're talking flour. This is the flour per loaf. Okay? 5½ cups of flour for every 2 loaves. So 5½ over 2. Are we good? Now, we can change 5.5 to make it improper. So that makes 10, 11. Isn't this 11 over 2? Remember how to make that improper. 2 times 5 is 10, and one more is 11. 11 over 2. But I'm going to divide by 2. So 11 over 2, divide by 2, and this could be 2 over 1, right? Keep, change, flip. Keep 11 over 2. Change to multiplication. Flip. 2 over 1 makes 1 over 2. Right? I flipped the 2 over 1, the bottom, the divisor part. Okay? So this makes 11 times 1 is 11, and 2 times 2 is 4. Now, wouldn't leave it really as 11 fourths. So in other words, 11 cups of flour to every 4. No, that's kind of crazy. So we're going to divide. How many 4s go into 11? There are 2 4s, right? 2 4s in 11 makes 8. And what's left over? 2 and 3 out of 4, right? How many 4s in 11? 2 makes 8. 9, 10, 11 would be 3 out of 4. So the answer here is 2 3/4 cups of flour per loaf. Now, 5.5, if you separated it into 2, because that told us it made 2 loaves, is 2 3/4 cups. You could have done it as a decimal. 5.5 divided by 2, and you will get 2.75. But I wanted to do the fraction way to just give you a quick review on fractions. We good? All right. A sloth walks 2/5 mile in each 1/3 hour. Oh my goodness. Write a complex fraction to represent the sloth's unit rate. Then determine the rate of speed in miles per hour. Okay, we can do that. What does he do? 2/5 mile in each 1/3 hour. That's your complex fraction right there. 2/5 over 1/3. So what does that mean? 2/5 is divided by 1/3. 2/5 is divided by 1/3. Remember, keep, change, flip. 2/5, change, 3 over 1, and you get, if anything can cancel, you try to cancel and simplify first, but in this case they don't. So I get 2 times 3 makes 6 all over 5. So 6/5 miles per hour. Let's make that an improper fraction. It is an improper fraction. I keep messing this up. This is improper. We're going to make it into a mixed number. How many 5s are in 6? 1. What's remaining? 1 out of 5. So the answer here is the sloth. Well, can't say that. Sloth travels at 1 1/5 miles per hour. 1 1/5 miles per hour. Okay, on the bottom, there's 3 problems. I want you to try by yourself, and then I will put up the answer. We good? So far, so good.